In the top left of 10,000 feet, it is Ryung. In the bottom right, it is SOS. Let's see how this one plays out. Are we gonna see a Reaper from Ryung? That's my biggest question, because that might be a crucial unit to have against SOS. Just get that scouting intel, right? You really want to have that scouting locked down. Gonna be the additional nexus. He's not gonna get blocked, of course. We'll scout with that probe, be a little bit pesky across, and Ryung actually going with an SCV? Oh no, he's only checking the surroundings for something weird, but yeah. Setting up his own base, there's the probe coming in. I'm actually not sure if this is an off timing or something, but yeah. So he did not make a Reaper, and Ryung is someone who likes to forgo the Reaper, and I was a little bit afraid of this, so now I give the edge to SOS again here. With the sneakiness of his strategies and his actual strategy choice. Like, a lot of the strategies from SOS are not efficient. And that inefficiency and off timing makes it crazily strong sometimes. But he also, like, not to say that he cannot play a standard game. He can play a standard game. He can play that powerful Zest style or hero style or something, where you just go crazy gateway man on the map and just make like a lot of bases and a lot of gates and just keep on warping in and throwing blink stalkers and zealots at your opponent. Yeah, he can do that. He can play that. I've seen him, and it's really good. I've seen him do it. It's really good. So he can play a lot of styles. To a very high level, of course. Is a world champion. He should be. And this is gonna be one of the crazier games, it seems like. The probe already hiding here in the north. Gonna throw down a pylon. Is this only gonna be a gateway? Is this only gonna be a pylon? The probe is going back, which is kind of fishy to me. This is a 3-gate commitment for now. There's no twilight yet. Probe just hides a pylon for now. That's so funny. The adept is checking the entrance here, looking for any movement from Ryung here. Ryung is trying to catch the adept. Oh, how did that open? I'm pretty sure I did not hit control. But he doesn't really get it. So it's keeping this safe for now. He's gonna pull back here. Triple gate. Third nexus. No twilight yet. Very unit heavy, no twilight yet. Depth chase, just checking the marine count, doesn't really find much, but actually Ryung is hiding a bunch of marines behind this. Oh, the Phoenix is gonna see this. Okay, that's a good scout. So he needs to get that frickin' twilight going ASAP, because there's no bunker, by the way, man. He's just winning this with 4 stalkers. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, sorry, are you kidding me? He also has the Phoenix, I guess. It sees the 3rd command. So it's a 3 command center with triple barracks, right? And he's killing so many units right now. So many workers. Just with... He doesn't even take any damage. Look at that. It's micro. This is called micro, ladies and gentlemen. It's stutter stepping. He doesn't have blink. He's just microing this. Target firing. Finally, something that can shoot the stalkers on the same range is coming in. He does not lose anything. Oh my god. A perfect game from SOS. Is this really what we're gonna see here? Killing Ryung, like... No! So he loses the adept. He took damage. Can't believe it. He loses the adept. He lost his first unit. But yeah, things are looking rosy here in SOS World in Protest Town, and he's throwing down immediately 5 more gates, a forge. He's going into charge. He's like, yeah man, I just killed 10 of your SCVs, I killed 9 of your Marines, I basically threw a wrench into every gear that you have been working with, because Ryung tried to get ahead in the SCV count. Now he's down 10 SCVs. He tried to get ahead into the actual army count. Now he's down 11 or 9 Marines or something. He's down. He's the same army supply. So yeah, man, this is not working out at all here for Ryung. And he's gonna make a gateway now. This is so funny, man. This is such a random dude. Okay. The Marine is gonna see this army, he sees the base. The only thing I guess SOS doesn't really have going for him is that 4th base. And the actual base count for Ryung is gonna be quite nice for him. With the CC going across right now. +1 is coming in against +1 armor here first from SOS. It's a little bit of an older style, with the Zealots being more well equipped to run into Marine fire. It's gonna help a lot with that. It's kind of counteracting +1. I guess not as much, but it is gonna be very good. Oops. There you go. Okay, so this is posturing for an attack. Can he break Ryung here? I think maybe yes. There's one bunker, but it's quite far behind. Ryung is not in position, and he will get caught here. A few units are isolated. No +1 required here for SOS potentially to just finish the game. He gets a bunch of the economy again. A full force field wall. Hello, Wings of Liberty. And he might be able to kill this base actually. Like, Ryung is having difficulties pushing out. And another weapon of Zealots. Oh my god. Ryung is trying to save the base. Now the Zealots come in for a big flank. A tank is gonna set up, but that's not equipped to deal with the Zealots. He needs to target the sentry and the stalker. It's basically the Zealots who are gonna kill Ryung here, and there SOS goes. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Oh boy, and that didn't work out at all. Wow, so that's the first game between those two. Like, Ryung really getting manhandled by SOS there. That was crazy. Let's see how game 2 is gonna look. Okay, we do have this game. It's a best of 3, and SOS is in the lead with 1-0. Let's head into the game. In the bottom right position of Tighter Citadel, we have Ryung. In the top left, it is SOS. So let's see, Ryung, are you gonna make a Reaper? It feels though like this last game, it wasn't really something where Ryung did lack scouting intel. It was more about his map vision, it feels like. Maybe getting a bunker a little bit too greedy there in that front. He was trying to build on the momentum, and SOS kind of just showed how Protoss can build against that with making 4 Stalkers and just breaking your Marine count down and your SCVs, which you have to fight with. Like the 3 gates, just enough gateway units. It's not that common to go 3 gates, right? You'll see way less gates way more frequently. Like a 2 gate in a blink or something. It was 3 gate into 3rd Nexus. That's the weird thing. Or maybe even the other way around. 3rd Nexus into 3 gates and then into that additional attack. Are we gonna see a Reaper? Oh, he's not making anything. Oh, this is a Ryung guy, man. So he wants the fastest command city follow-up after a barracks, and now he makes a Marine. This Ryung guy. He's crazy. So this is gonna come in, he's gonna see this. Of course, there's no Marine to greet him. He's not gonna work on that base though. Would Chronoboost the Adept though? And he gets a tech lab on that barracks for the factory. So will he go into mech? No, there's the second barracks. I was wondering, like, get a cyclone, go into mech. Oh, he's kind of... I wish he would just stop there. It's like a cool hiding spot, to be honest. Is he gonna go cyclone? I think so, yeah, it should be a cyclone. And there it is, the cyclone jack of all trades. The master of none in this matchup specifically. SS again going into the 2 gates. Is he gonna just throw down another third nexus? So it was 2 gates into nexus, right? Last game, I think. Is he gonna do the same thing again? And this is gonna work again. So he sets up another proxy pylon, just like last game. And he moves away the probe. So I think he's just gonna do the same thing. Don't fix it if it ain't broken, right? But this time there's gonna be a cyclone, so that 4 stalker hit squad is not gonna have such a nice time like it did last game. And yeah, he brings over the 1 stalker and the 1 adept. He's gonna whop in 3 stalkers, and he's gonna set up a nexus with that. And that's his pressure. It's like a pressure build, right? So you're pressuring while setting up a third base super greedily. It's like a Zerg time, a PvZ timing third base. Like, the weird thing is, if you think about this, you could play this style in PvZ as well. You would have 4 stalkers and an adept to pressure the front, even though, like, you want to go... You're probably going to get overwhelmed with links. But yeah, you see already the adept's been killed. The cyclone is going to lock onto those stalkers, and they're not nearly going to have such a good time like they did last time. But it's still actually a lot of damage. Your 5 SCVs do go down. This time there's no third CC with this, so SCVs are way more scarce than in last game. That full scout coming in again here. Starport is gonna start up. Triple barracks is already sitting nice here and starting their big old upgrades. So this is a very standard play from the town. It's gonna be a push on the 4th base from the Protoss usually. That's what it ends up to. And yeah. Like, it's not a big deal, I guess. And there's gonna be the tank push. The issue is Ryung gonna make the tanks at all? It doesn't seem like that's the case. So it's more of a bio-focused attack here. And it allows for a lot of flexibility. But that's about it. He finds the pylon though, which is nice for him. And his +1 is about to finish, so he will start to push very soon. The medivacs are gonna be there as well. The Cyclone snipes that hallucination, but of course the full scout is already there. Doesn't really matter. And as he's just whopping in more and more units, he does have charge about to finish up, and he's going into that Dark Shrine this game. So it's a completely different game from our Protoss player here. Doesn't really do a good job in monitoring this army as I wanted to say, but then he has a zealot on that watchtower, so I guess he does do a good job. I was more thinking about the hallucination trying to discuss, but yeah, Ryung does have no idea. Like, he doesn't even know where his opponent spawned. He has not been across the map yet at all. Oh no, oh no. Oh, he still misses it, but he has something in position. It's only a pylon though. And the boost is gonna come in. There's a cannon. Counteract this for now. That's gonna be it. So he's inside the main. Zealots are trying to deal with this. He's gonna whop in a few stalkers. He could have probably tried to do more damage. But there's the DTs, and there has to be the scans. Ah! The DT in the main, the DT in the natural. Ryung needed to pull out because he needed to deal with this first. He's gonna finish that turret, I think. But this DT, man, already killing 6-7 units here. 7 units, 6 of those SCVs. He's gonna hit one more SCV, maybe a second one doesn't get out of that surround, and man. The SS is not gonna kill him with the DTs, but they definitely did what they needed to do. They kept Ryung down in worker count, and unfortunately he was not able to deny the space. A 1 DT here over at that command center would have been insane. Oh, look at this guy, man. He's even gonna cannon this place up. It's like 2 sheep batteries, 2 cannons, and a gold base. Let's go. Oh, he catches the medevac. Blink isn't even done, right? He went into charge first. Blink is done now. He will temporarily deny that +1 attack though, which is gonna be nice. But he's gonna keep the medevac alive as well, so at least that. But things are not looking rosy here for our Terran, and he needs to find that base. Oh, he's gonna have that marine scouting here. No! It turns! Oh no. Oh, it will find the probe drill though. It will find the probe drill though. Yes, so he sees the probes. That's the moment where he realizes, hey, there's a base. Oh, what? Yes, insane. It's cannoned up. Look at that. Ryung was skipping SCVs for a long time, wasn't really macroing those out very well, and well, his income is kind of paying for that, right? This is the DT spike, and then this way he come back with the mules, but he doesn't really have that many SCVs. He didn't really remake enough. Medevac is gonna get killed, but he will be able to kill this base potentially. Is there gonna be a recall? Yes, so SOS is gonna recall. It's trying to save this. Is this gonna be enough units though? Widow mines have been set up. Zealot frontline getting decimated. The pylon wasn't killed. That's a little bit of a mistake in my opinion, because there's only one pylon. So if you deny the reinforcement warp in, right, you might be able to overpower. Now in the end, SOS brings enough units to keep that base safe, and Ryung is getting pushed back here, all the way back into his own natural base. So this is not really working out well for him. SOS going into Colossus now. Looks very good in that matchup here. PvT. It didn't look that great in PvZ, to be honest, but it looks really good in this matchup. There's the armory coming in for the second engineering bay here. The 2-2, unfortunately, is going to be a little bit too late. And there's that push in from the Zealous. Double Widow Mine is going to deny the entry for now, though. But SS doesn't really need to enter the base. He has the big income advantage now with the gold base here running. He's even pulling away probes because he already was oversaturated quite a bit and needs them over here in this other base. He can go into additional geysers if he wants to right now, or just use that income to set up a couple more bases and then spread out his probes a little bit more. Yeah, 72 probes could make up to 80. Sometimes even 90, but then he would need a lot more gateways. He's only sitting on 9 right now, 2 robos though. This is fine for SOS. He doesn't really need to go real crazy right now. He has the money though. I mean, look at the bank, it's at 1800. You're just warping in 9 more zealots and still has 1000 minerals left, so maybe you want to add a few more gates if you want to play this gateway centric. And maybe you want to start your additional upgrades here as SOS. He's setting up a huge counter-attack, but there's a double Widow Mine with a really cute defended bunker setup, so this is gonna be a lot of damage on the Zealots, and they are not gonna be able to break this one. On the other side also, the attack is not coming through, so Ryung will be safe for now, and he has his 4th base coming up here. As long as he doesn't get broken, he doesn't lose the game, right? And the gold base advantage eventually is gonna fade away. Like, SOS is not gonna get a good tempo advantage right now. He's not really generating a lot of kind of win conditions for him in this game. He is, though, like growing. He is outgrowing by a mile right now, and he could go into further tech, but he's only utilizing Colossus range and Colossus right now, and the Disruptor's coming up here. Definitely want to start that 3-3. We'll throw down for a few more gateways here. He's gonna go into the deep link. And meanwhile, he's just gonna poke a little bit. He will throw a few disruption novas. But eventually, yeah, you want to go into that lip ghost composition here, and that's already starting up for Ryung right now. He does have already 2 starports working here. He does have a few turrets to create a turret ring and a mine set up against those. God, SOS is so funny against those war prisms, but yeah. See that DT? He doesn't have blink yet. But there's the army coming in. See the army? See the army? It's way bigger. Oh no, he force fields himself out. Look at those zealots, man. So he force fields his own zealots out. I'm not sure why he did do those force fields. He tried to block in the army, but he blocked his own attack, unfortunately. And yeah, look at that. Like... the fuck, man? He just makes a nexus way behind this. Like, makes a nexus here, or why don't you make it? I guess there's the stuff, but why don't you take the nexus and make the cannons and things over here like this? He's so funny, man. This is like, alright, man, let's play battle cruisers against Tempest. This is my position. Tempest carrier, I'm ready. Are you? Where's your turret ring? Cluster, whatever. Oh god, he snipes a sensor turret, immediately gonna be replaced here by Ryung. He needs that vision, he knows that. This is so SOS, man, it's so funny. He's such a funny guy. Like his bases, yeah, he gets a couple cannons, he gets like a shield battery. This weird spot, he cannon rushes this location before it's gonna be taken. Ryung has so many widow mines randomly placed across the map. I really would have loved to see them drilling claws to permanently cloak them, because SOS hasn't really been using any observers at all. He has none, in fact. So there's no vision for those. Ryung scans his base, is gonna be like, man, it's already mined out almost. And then he needs to scan another time for that DT. A big clash here as well in the center. Ryung does take the fight on the left, but on the right side, or the center right, things are looking way better here for SOS. He started to push in a little bit, but I feel like his unit count is gonna deplete very soon here. The SCVs are gonna fight as well. Landed Vikings are actually very powerful. Need to be quite careful with that. Cannot underestimate those, but in the end, the space will be pushed away. SOS is target firing the orbital command. He will kill it. So that's a little bit of a disaster for Ryung, actually. He needed to keep that alive, because he doesn't really have that many access commands at this. He has one additional one just finished up, which he's just gonna use very conveniently here right now. But of course, this is so funny. It's like the most protected gateway I've ever seen. I don't think Ryung is ever gonna see that, by the way. We'll check that later. Now, the attack coming in here. So S is gonna pull out. He might have had an opportunity to keep on fighting. In the end, though, not gonna do it. I guess he will only deny the base. He will kill that turret. Is Ryung ever gonna scout this? I wonder. So he will repair that command center. +3 is done now here for our Terran player. And SOS, by the way, he did kill this base with DTs. Ryung is gonna GG, he never saw it. Let's go back to the game. Okay, pause. We're gonna check this, but he never saw this. He hasn't even seen this setup. Like, let's count the money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.5, 9.05, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 300, 600, 700. 50, 700, 850, 900, and 900 is 1800 minerals. Crazy game. Damn, we got raided. Bo3, yeah, thank you so much for the raid, brother. Welcome everybody, hope you're gonna have some fun time here. Been just working on that SOS against Ryung series. SOS just took that series. Been casting some home circuit up here.